Hey everyone, welcome back to Coin Value Guide, the channel where ordinary pocket change turns into extraordinary discoveries. And today I have to warn you, what you are about to hear might make you look at every single nickel you have ever touched in a completely different way, because we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating, most talked about, and most surprisingly valuable coins in all of American numismatic history. And I am not exaggerating when I say that this coin, a coin that millions of Americans have held in their hands, dropped into vending machines, tossed into tip jars without a second thought, could be worth an amount of money so staggering, so jaw-dropping, that you are going to want to sit down for this one. So before I tell you the name of this coin, before I tell you what it looks like, before I even give you a hint about just how much money we are talking about, I want you to do one thing right now. Hit that subscribe button on the Coin Value Guide channel, because what I am about to share with you today is exactly the kind of information that could literally change your financial life. And you do not want to miss a single future video where we break down coins just like this one. So go ahead, tap subscribe, tap the notification bell, and now let us get into it. Because today we are talking about the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. And before you scroll away thinking this is just a regular old nickel, I need you to stop, because this is not just any nickel. This is a coin with a story, a coin with secrets, a coin with a value that will absolutely blow your mind. So stay with me every single second of this video. No, because the best part is coming, and you do not want to miss it. The 1998 P. Jefferson nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is represented by that small P mint mark on the coin. And on the surface, this coin looks like something you would find under your couch cushion or at the bottom of an old jelly jar your grandmother kept on the kitchen counter. But here is where things start to get very interesting, very fast. Because not all 1998 P. Jefferson nickels are created equal. And the difference between a common circulated example worth face value and the rare certified gem examples we are about to discuss is a difference measured not in cents, not in dollars, but potentially in millions. Yes, you heard that right, millions of dollars. And I want you to think about that for just a second, because the coin we are discussing today, shown in its most elite condition, has been associated with a value reaching up to $12 million. And that number is not a typo. That is not a mistake. That is the kind of valuation that makes serious coin collectors and auction house experts sit up straight in their chairs. So let us start by talking about what this coin actually looks like, what it is made of, what its physical specifications are. Because understanding a coin at this level is the first step to understanding its extraordinary value. The 1998 P. Jefferson nickel has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, making it a medium-sized coin that fits comfortably between your fingers. It has a thickness of 1.95 millimeters, which gives it that satisfying solid feel when you hold it, and it weighs exactly 5 grams, a precise, federally mandated weight that has defined the Jefferson nickel series since its introduction. The coin is composed of a cupro-nickel alloy, specifically 75% copper and 25% nickel, which is why it has that distinctive silvery appearance that does not tarnish as easily as other coins. Now, on the obverse side of the coin, you will find the iconic left-facing portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, whose initials FS appear on the coin, And on the reverse, you will find the famous Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate, rendered in beautiful detail. These design elements are classic, they are timeless, and they are part of what makes the Jefferson nickel series so beloved by collectors across the United States. But here is where I need you to lean in a little closer. Yeah, because I am about to tell you something that changes everything. And if you have not already liked this video, please do it right now. Tap that thumbs up button. Because what I am about to share is the kind of collector knowledge that most people simply do not have access to. And the Coin Value Guide community deserves to know this. The condition of a coin is everything in the numismatic world. And when we talk about a 1998 P. Jefferson nickel, reaching a valuation in the range of $12 million, we are talking about a coin in a condition so pristine, so perfect, so untouched by time or handling, that it represents the absolute pinnacle of what this coin can be. We are talking about a coin graded at the highest possible levels by professional grading services. A coin that has never been cleaned, never been polished, never been touched by bare hands. A coin whose surfaces show the full original mint luster, whose strike is sharp and complete, from the very first detail of Jefferson's portrait to the finest architectural line on Monticello, whose eye appeal is so extraordinary that it stops experienced numismatists in their tracks. And that kind of perfection, that kind of rarity, is what commands values that most people reserve for fine art and real estate. And right now, I want to take a moment to ask you something. Have you checked your coin jars lately? Have you gone through your old piggy banks? Have you looked in those forgotten envelopes and shoeboxes where your parents or grandparents kept their spare change? Because the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel is out there. It exists in circulation. It exists in old collections. No, it exists in places you would never expect. And if you find one that has never been circulated, that still has that original brilliant luster, that looks like it just rolled off the press at the Philadelphia Mint, then, my friend, you may be holding something extraordinary. And I need you to comment down below right now and tell me if you have ever found a Jefferson nickel in an old collection. Tell me what state you are from. Tell me what coin finds you have made, because this community loves to hear from you, and every single comment helps this channel grow, so we can keep bringing you videos exactly like this one. Now let us talk about how to determine if your 1998 P. Jefferson nickel is something special, because the key factors are condition, strike quality, and luster. A coin in circulated condition, showing wear on Jefferson's cheekbone and the high points of Monticello, will be worth closer to face value or a small premium, but a coin that has been carefully preserved, one that was pulled from mint rolls and stored properly, one that has never seen the inside of a cash register or a vending machine slot. That coin begins to climb dramatically in value, and the path from a 5-cent face value coin to a $12 million certified masterpiece is paved entirely with the quality of preservation, the sharpness of the strike, and the extraordinary eye appeal that comes from a coin that the Philadelphia Mint produced at the absolute top of its craft. And speaking of craft and quality, I want to remind you that the right grading services can make all the difference in the world when you are trying to unlock the true value of a coin like this. The two most respected names in professional coin grading are PCGS, the Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Company. And if you believe you have a high-grade example of the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel, your very first step should be to have it certified and graded by one of these two organizations. They will authenticate your coin, assign it a numeric grade on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70, encapsulate it in a tamper-evident holder, and give it the professional certification that serious collectors and auction houses require before they will even consider placing a bid. And that brings me to the next crucial topic, which is where and how to sell a coin like this if you are fortunate enough to have one. And this is information you absolutely need, so make sure you are still subscribed to Coin Value Guide, because we cover this kind of selling guidance regularly. The best places to sell a high-grade certified 1998 P. Jefferson nickel include Heritage Auctions, which is the largest numismatic auction house in the world and regularly handles coins at the highest levels of value. Stack's Bowers Galleries, another world-class auction house with a deep roster of serious collectors who pay top prices for top coins. And Great Collections, an online platform specifically designed for certified coins that attracts knowledgeable buyers who understand and appreciate quality. Yet you can also work directly with professional coin dealers who specialize in Jefferson nickels and 20th century United States coinage. But whatever you do not attempt to sell a coin of this potential value through a general online marketplace without professional guidance, because you could be leaving an extraordinary amount of money on the table, and nobody watching Coin Value Guide is going to make that mistake. Not on my watch. Now, before I wrap up this video, I want to say something directly to every single person watching right now. Whether you are a lifelong collector who has been building your collection for decades, or whether you are someone who just found an old coin jar in the attic and stumbled onto this video by accident, you belong here. This community is for you. The world of rare coins is one of the most accessible, most rewarding, and most potentially life-changing hobbies and investment strategies available to everyday Americans. And the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel is living proof that extraordinary value can hide in the most ordinary places. So please, do not throw away your old change. Do not let your grandparents give away their coin collections without having them evaluated. Do not pass up the chance to look twice at a coin that might just be the find of a lifetime. And if this video has given you value today, if it has taught you something new, if it has made you excited about coins in a way you were not before, then please share this video with a fellow collector. Share it with a friend who loves American history. Share it with a family member who has an old coin jar sitting on their dresser. Because this information is too important to keep to yourself. And while you are at it, if you really enjoyed what we covered today, and you want to support the Coin Value Guide channel in a very special way, you can send a super thanks right here on YouTube. It means the world to this channel, and it helps us keep producing the in-depth, research-backed coin value content that you come here for. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this community. Make sure you are subscribed with the bell turned on so you never miss another video. And remember, the next rare coin we break down could be sitting in your pocket right now.